think I got it. Okay. Hello, Sniper. Thanks for dropping by. Hello, Abandoned Hope. Hello, Braid. Thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me know the mic was muted. I just had to switch some settings, and it took me a second to find them. Okay, I don't remember where we were. Oh yeah, we had talked to someone that said something about this place, but then I didn't really find anything going on at this place, so it was weird. Hopefully we don't have to look at any walkthroughs, but I'm gonna probably be lost for a minute because I'm pretty sure I didn't find anything that helped me here. I can't even. I have my settings turned down. Well, I don't think you're bad at making content, but it looked a little blurry. I don't know if it's just because of the camera going across, but I also think that I might not have my settings turned up, and it's really weird because if you have your, well, at least on my computer it seems to do this, if you have your horizontal, like when you're watching regular YouTube videos, not shorts, if you turn down the quality settings on those videos, which I do on my own stream, like right now I have my own stream pulled up on YouTube, but I have my settings set down way low at like quality wise at like 144p because I'm trying to not use any internet for that, like any bandwidth or whatever you want to say, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to use as little internet on the second computer as possible and have as much internet accessibility, I guess would be the word, on the computer that I'm actually streaming on. But then when you go, if you don't change that setting and then you go watch shorts, the shorts are in low quality too. So I don't know if the blurry was the settings on my computer or if it was like a fast pass where the phone wasn't catching the image. Anyways, it doesn't, as far as making content goes, you just make content. like I don't know. There's two sides to it. You can just make content, or you can like invest a ton of time and like only release quality content. Like really, I don't even make quality content. so don't ask me about doing that, but like I don't edit things. I don't, you guys are watching live and it's, I didn't have sound for the first 5 minutes. Anyways, there's like people who make everything perfect, and then there's people who just stream. And I just stream. And for like the first 4 years of this channel, I just posted my gameplay. I didn't do any streaming. I didn't show my face. I just posted my gameplay mostly on mobile games on my phone. How many years has it been since we had visitors? Okay, let me see here. I have like 4 drafts. I can redo the entire thing. Nah, you're good. Hey, noodle damages noodle content. Hey, noodle damages noodle content. If you feel you want to redo, then do so, as long as you feel the content in the final product. Yep. Yeah, I'm not saying don't redo it. I'm just saying you don't need to either. Like, if anything, make some more content, you know, think of something else you want to do or whatever. Hello Teddy, hello, I'm trying to unlock streaming. Yep, right. I would never dream of streaming, I'm too shy. Yep, I know there's a lot of channels that stream that the people still don't talk or show their face. That's like its whole, that's its whole own area, its whole own thing. I'm really not in. I'm gonna look up a walkthrough, guys, just to see where I go next, because I'm really not in the mood to run around and look for it for a long time. So I'm not even gonna keep it up, but I'm gonna look up like after the last thing I did, where do I go? Are they salting? They cannot talk, possibly. I think they were salting the road, which is crazy. It is raining outside, but that'd be super crazy if they were salting the road. Okay, alright. I think I know where we gotta go. I think I gotta go to... I thought it said... Hold on. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Abandoned. First of all, Abandoned, could I have the airship right now? Is that a possibility? I thought I just read something that said something about the airship. But I think I need to go to this place right here. Am I right? No, I don't remember. That would require me to remember things. I don't like remembering things. Honestly, if I didn't play every day on this game, I would never know where I was at all. The only reason I remember where I'm at the day before is because I play it every day. And then we skipped yesterday because I missed it. And yeah, I don't remember anything from the day before that. But yeah, I missed yesterday. I took a nap and I was hoping to wake up and stream. And then when I woke up, I was like, yeah, I'm going back to bed. Like, I had the wife wake me up after her and my son watched a movie, and she woke me up, and I just passed right back out. So I was tired. Let's see, one next to the desert. Yep, that's what I thought. Didn't you go past and got the Kempo key? Didn't you pass through and got the Kempo? That's town. Okay, I remember. Okay, remember what the dying man said? More subs. Right, Buried. You got this, though. It's, that's not a problem. Don't worry about that. Just, well, his town. Didn't you pass through the one next to the desert, the one that tried to enter? True, it's okay. Sometimes you just need to rest. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go to this town next to the desert because that's where I thought we need to go to. Well, that's where the walkthrough, it seems, said I need to go. But Abandoned, is it possible for me to have the airship right now before I even go there, or no? I thought it said something about the airship. You can't get one just yet. Okay. Thank you. Today, I almost got this house cleaned up, guys, and let's see if we can see this on the camera when I move. Okay. It's hard to tell because I got the blanket on the chair. But that desk back there, I had that whole thing completely clean for like 5 minutes today. Go me. And then one thing got put on it, and then another thing got put on it, and now it's a mess again. But 5 whole minutes, I'll tell you what. It was really nice. You sleep whenever you feel like you need to go to sleep. Dang. 28, so I really wasted a lot of time on that red mage, huh? Okay. What's up, buddy? I'll be back in just a minute, guys. I gotta do something for my son. It might take a minute, but I'll be back ASAP. My son says hi, chat. Alright, sorry guys. 7777 on my money right now, is that right? That's crazy. Okay. Sorry I had to go, guys. I don't need to change jobs? I think I do. Let me go back. Go back to night. And go back to magic. Yeah, see, it won't let me use it. I mean, I guess I had a new one. Is that what you mean? But I don't have to change jobs? Okay, let me see here. I am unable to sleep without watching. Wow, 5 minutes. Looks like things got rowdy indeed. This is part of my schedule. Watching your stream, you don't need to change jobs. You know, you can just take off magic. Just take off magic. You can just take off magic. I don't understand. You can just take off magic. I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry. For me, it's 11:45. No worries. Hi. 10 years later. It's 12:46 a.m. to me. For him, it's 9:45 p.m. I live in Canada. You, Brazil. Nice. Cool. My internet just died. Happens to the best of us. I wonder if he'll have trouble with Hein. I'm poor, so amazing internet maybe in 5 years. Who is not poor nowadays? I wish I was rich. Do you thought? Welcome back. Black? Welcome back. I miss you. Next, not welcome. You can remove magics from people. It happens to the best of us. You can remove magics from people. And, I just don't, I'm not understanding. Maybe you can tell me how to do it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Now I get it. My bad. I had this, I had a bad language barrier the other day. I've had a couple bad language barriers lately. It always sucks because, like, anyways, I'll tell you about them. The first one was, it's at this gas station. This guy said this thing, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I don't understand." And then he said it like 3 more times. I'm like, "I'm really sorry, man. I don't understand," you know. And then so I was doing a transaction, obviously, at the gas station. So I just did the transaction with him, but I was like, "I don't know what you're saying." And then just the other day, one of my son's friends, his parents told him something to tell me, and it was like, it just did not make any sense. And then and then he like they like tried to like retell him to tell me, and he calls me and he's like, hey, this is what they said, like the retelling, and that was basically the exact same thing and totally confusing. And I was like, it's like, I told him, I said, I feel like you're messing with my mind, like trying to mess with my mind. Like, I don't get what you... Anyways, it's crazy. Little things like that. My wife did figure out. My wife was like, I think I know it. One of them, like the neighbor, she was like, I think I know what he's trying to say. Yeah, well, that's where, like, it's not even an issue. It's just that, you know, it's just a communication barrier. I got no problem with it. I just feel bad when I don't understand what people are trying to say. You can remove magics from people. Yeah, I didn't, and then also I just didn't, I would have never fathomed that you could do that either. That you could actually remove it from someone and put it on someone else. That's crazy. There's not a... Is this... Did they continue the magic swap in later games? I don't remember that in Final Fantasy III on the Super Nintendo. Was it on there? Could you magic swap on Final Fantasy III, like with the espers and stuff? Oh wow, we're gonna die right here. Because I didn't take this fight seriously. Anyways, my apologies. I'm sorry I didn't understand. I did get it. That's why I asked you to tell me how to do it, is because I knew that if you told me how to do it, I would understand what you're saying. Oh, okay, there was no need because everyone could learn everything. Okay. Okay, the magic wasn't something you bought. Eye drops. Ah, come on. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Okay, I see something. Is this not where I came in? This has got to be where I came in. Okay, that's back here. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna do something real quick. We're gonna lose a little bit of time. But there's like, I handled that all wrong. I didn't think about the fact that I could just go back in that room and heal. I handled that all wrong. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Right on. Yeah, I figured I'd have to go through a wall somewhere. We'll go back there in a little bit. Please don't puke, dude. Please. I've cleaned up too much puke in the last couple days. Can you guys please stop puking? The puppy is pretty much potty trained now, guys. She's doing good. I'm not saying she's not going to have more accidents, but she's doing pretty damn good. Oh, you want to see my puppy? She's not a puppy anymore. I mean, she was barely a puppy when I got her because she was a stray. But let me show you. She was an abandoned dog. My neighbor found a couple of abandoned dogs, and we took her. They had been abandoned for like a month to a month and a half or something. You monster. She's pretty cute. She's my little buddy. Oh, I do gotta go put them out because I got her all excited and I don't want her to have an accident now. And then I'll have to go let them in like absolutely no amount of time because my dog, the big one, he will start barking almost immediately. He'll like pee and then bark. Okay. Oh yeah, the other dog I cannot, I don't know if I can show you here. He's really old. I definitely can't. There you go. You get a glimpse. I can't pick him up. He's got bad hips. I can't stop him to get a picture for you. The old boy, the yellow lab, white lab. He's Tucker, and then the new dog is Kai. The new dog Kai is 5 months, maybe, is what the vet thinks, and then, or 4.5, and then the old dog Tucker, we don't really know how old he was because he was also a stray, but he was pretty old when we got him. Tucker and Kai, yep. I'm afraid you can't do that. With your Master Ball, Pokemon style. I also had this floor right here and over here totally clean yesterday. And because I have a puppy who, if I put all the toys away in the basket, she will pull every single one of them out in less than 5 minutes. This is also already destroyed. But overall, I've been cleaning continuously for 2 days. My house is actually pretty clean. But yeah, I love how fast destruction can happen in your house. It's great. It's great. I don't like when the puppy goes out of the room without me watching her. Even though she's doing pretty good, I'm not tempting fate. I think her and the cat are figuring each other out again. They still don't quite get along. It's gonna take a while, I think. The dog's gonna have to get old enough to calm down, and the cat's gonna have to beat her up a little bit more. You giving up? You laying down? Right on. Yeah, I'm not gonna go get the cat right now, but I'll show you sometime. Yep. Yeah, my older dog is he is deaf, which sucks. And then the cat was not really a stray. The cat story is a little, I've already told it a couple times. A lot of people probably have heard it. But basically the cat story is that under my neighbor's propane tank, one of the feral cats in town had some babies. And then my neighbor was not even living here at that time. Like, the house was theirs, but they weren't living here. And so the mom had like 2 kittens under the propane tank, and then she went and moved one of the kittens, and she didn't come back for I saw her grab one of the kittens and walk away, and I'm like, okay, she's moving them, whatever, right? But then 6-7 hours, it's about to get dark, and she's not back to get the other kitten, and the other kitten is not even under the propane tank anymore. It's wandering around, yeah. And so anyways, I go over and I'm I grab it, and I'm going around town trying to find where mom moved the other cat to. so I can give her the kitten. And I never found her. And then when I get back home after going around town looking for her, I'm going to put the kitten back under the propane tank, and she's like right there. And there's like a shed at my neighbor's house, and she like runs like back behind the shed, and it just turned into like a game of like, please take your baby back. And she was like, I'm not coming near you. and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna raise your baby. We're gonna let this one not be feral, because we have like a feral cat problem, I would say, in my town. My cat is pretty. I mean, it's comes from a long line of feral cats. It's not the nicest cat in the world. It's pretty mean in itself, anyways. Okay. My grandma had a dog a few years ago, but her neighbor fed him some kind of lead shot. It's Chumbinho in here. It said before, but I will can't read. Yeah, he got blind in the last moments. In my town we have a homeless problem. We don't have a homeless problem in my town, but if you go into like Denver, there's definitely homeless problems. Right, every cat has a level of sassiness for sure. Whoops. I'm more of a dog person too. I am definitely more of a dog person. Nice, that's awesome. Mastered every job. Oh man, I can't wait till my wife feels better and I get my hair cut. I keep walking back out. I hate that. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh no, what happened? Why? Hold on just a sec, guys. I hate it when you do this. Yeah, it's me. Just like it's always me. Every time I use this account, it's always me. Thanks for doing it right in the middle of the stream too. That's awesome. Thank you. What's up, Flightless? It's going good, Flightless. It's going good. Yeah, I was like, what are the lines in the wall? That must be where it's at, duh. My day is going pretty good. Well, thank you, Bird Games. Got some extra vids done today, and I try to clear up some time to do a stream for tomorrow. Nice. Good to hear. That's nice, Flightless. Yeah, I want to give Final Fantasy XI another shot now that I got a controller set up. Nice. You found the way. Flightless, how's your day? So cute. Awesome, awesome. I made my first YT short today. 11, that one, the MMO, right? 11 and 14, yes, 11 is the OG MMO, like from 23 years ago, which was on PS2 at one point. Would you guys be interested in seeing these games played? Now, obviously, I couldn't even do this game because I don't have this game. But would you be interested in seeing these games played on the actual systems? Like, would that be cool, or would that just be stupid? Because originally that's how I was gonna play them. I didn't even know I could get them on Steam like this. It wasn't until I saw that I could get them on Steam like this that I decided I'd just play them this way. I was gonna play them on the systems themselves. But like, I could play Final Fantasy 1 on the Nintendo on stream. Speaking of like playing a game again, today I went on Steam and I noticed that the anniversary edition of Skyrim is on sale and I bought it. So we'll be playing Skyrim again someday, and we will be playing the anniversary edition. It was on sale 50% off, $9, $10. So I went ahead and got it. I had been waiting for it to go on sale for me to buy it. Honestly, it goes on sale for even more than that sometimes, but I was okay at that price. I'm like, I'll take 50%. Although I've seen it when I first saw it, it was actually on sale for way more than that. Like, it was like $4 or something, 75% or something. Yeah, so the anniversary edition of Skyrim I bought today. It's the add-on. Let's see. You would need a fan translation because they never translated the original NES one. No, I have a Final Fantasy 1 on Nintendo. Alright, buddy. Can anyone tell me what's the spell again that stops him from... Oh wait, no, I needed the Oracle guy to study him, huh? That's okay. We'll see if I can beat him without it. This is Final Fantasy 3. This guy is called Hein. Or Hain. I haven't seen Defo, but he might be here. I don't know where the remote is, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh no, it healed him. There we go. Yeah, I knew I was supposed to use that guy to analyze him, but I forgot to bring him. catching up on chat. The original for the PS2. At least I know what to do next time I see something like that. But man, an unintentional puzzle that I had to use my phone translation tool to solve. Hello, War of Souls. What time is it where you're at? I always see you on late in the day. It's 10:45 p.m. here. I don't usually get on until it's at least dark because I'm always so busy. And now it's not dark until like 8:39. So, but I used to try to get on around 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Right now it's 10:45. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a coffee, use the restroom. I'll be back in a minute. Bye, Flightless. Thank you. Let's see. I use jump. Doggy use dig. I use eat baby for my. What the heck, bro? You ever wonder if the other 3 people on the stream are watching Kaiser and us roleplay? I don't know. They're too quiet. Speak. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. Where's my magic keys? I got like 1,000 of these things. Let's do it. That's okay. My son is out here watching the TV, guys. That's why I'm staying muted up unless I'm talking. Oh, I gotta go see Sid, duh. What's up, Phantom Gamer? I believe the last time I watched you was a month ago, and I just wanted to say hi. Okay, well, I will see you later. I gotta go. Have a good one, Phantom Gamer. Thank you for stopping by. Where the heck is Sid? Dude. Come on. Why can't I find him? Am I being dumb? Thank you, Abandon Hope. Seriously, couldn't remember how to get it to land on solid ground. How I despise thee. Oh, this makes me furious. But he didn't say he was gonna go turn the ship into an airship, did he? He said he was gonna go make a new airship. Isn't that what he said? He said, I'm gonna go make a new airship or something like that. Well, that doesn't really help me know where I'm supposed to go. Now, I would have thought I was supposed to go over here. In that area? But I can't fly over things, so I don't think so. Let's see here. What? No way. Okay. Okay, weird. Huh. Okay. Okay, okay. Is this where I go? Let's see Okay. We have officially kind of gone to the walkthrough. Sorry, guys. I just don't want to sit here searching. A cheesy tortilla. What? A cheesy tortilla. How did you know? Because you smell like a cheesy tortilla. Hold on, guys. The boy wants a snackety snack. Even though it's his bedtime. It's your bedtime. Sorry guys, I'm gonna eat real quick. I'm back too. Look at that. It's magic. I need to go to the temple. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do some shameless. So shameless. Is that seriously? Oh, okay. Let's do that. I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Audible sigh? What do you mean? Wondering when the bot would show up. Fans more like fan. Yes, number one. Kaiser, my fan too. Let's go. Audible sigh. Number two. Oh yeah. Is it something new? I'm not that present in streams. Is what something new? I did a little. I don't know if what I just did was started a little goal thing. I don't know if I've even ever had anyone fulfill a goal, but it's like every once in a while I do it just for fun. Funsies. They tell you should. I don't know. If that's what you're talking about. That's what I did, was just set a goal. What's up, trio? Nice to see ya. Just playing some games. Didn't she say to take it to the cave in the north? Is that what she said? Oh, that cave. How about that? We'll try that one. gonna be honest, the dark patch on the ocean, I've never saw that. I never saw that. Thank you, Trio. Hope you had a good day. I never played 2D games because I don't think the graphics are that good. Yep, that's true. They're not. It's a lot easier for I think a lot of people who enjoy watching retro games are people who grew up playing the games. And I completely understand why people now who grew up with amazing graphics would have a very hard time getting into this. But I think, yeah, like you. But I think that I think it definitely holds a place in the people who played them when they were kids in their hearts, and that's why it's popular, you know, to any extent. To any extent. These all look like they're gonna drop me in the water almost. I'm gonna be honest, the dark patch. This dungeon I can't find my card. Pretty chill if you have a few golden needles. What card? Debit. Oh, do you remember when was the last time you saw it? Nah, damn. I put it down somewhere, but I can't find it this morning. I'm pretty sure I just put mine back in here. Let me make sure. Because now you're making me second guess. When I bought that anniversary edition of Skyrim, I need to make sure I put it back in my wallet. I put it down somewhere, but I'll find it in the morning. The opposite, the 3D games just feel soulless nowadays. And see, I agree with that too, is like, some of these games just don't feel... yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd say soulless, but yeah, I agree with that as well. There was I understand why people like playing the old games, that's for sure. And I understand why new people don't like playing the old games. Newer gaming era people, you know, if you grew up with PlayStation 4 as your first system, it makes sense that you may not be interested in a game like this. But my son has played Gran Turismo 4 on the PlayStation 2, and he jammed it for quite some time. So, like, you know, the graphics on that are pretty rough too, but he enjoyed it. And then that's actually a great example of like where retro games shine, is like, I don't know if there's a game newer than Gran Turismo 4 that's a Gran Turismo game or not. But, you know, like Gran Turismo 2 and Gran Turismo 4 were both revolutionary racing games, you know? And so, if you like want to know where like the games that you play today came from, like Forza Horizon 5, you wouldn't have Forza Horizon 5 without Gran Turismo 2 and Gran Turismo 4, that's for sure. And I might play Forza Horizon 5 on stream sometime. I got it for my son, so I can play it anytime I want to. "3D games are the future. How will you reach if 4D games come?" 3D games are the future. How will you reach if 4D games come? I mean, I can always play new games. There's nothing stopping me. But I don't think 3D games are... I definitely don't think virtual reality is the future. The people, like, maybe... The thing is, they're gonna... In order for virtual reality to become the future gaming... as good as it is right now, if it became the future of gaming, like kind of at the level it is right now, then everyone just kind of is hoodwinked. Now, but if it gets a lot better, maybe I could understand it becoming like a really popular. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see VR as it is right now taking over gaming by any means. And they thought it was going to. The people who made VR, they thought that by now people were no longer going to be playing regular video games. And like they were like really wrong. Now, there are like some games that even I would like to try in VR, but that would never be like my go-to. I love it. Trio says, "Why are you playing games now? You're a grandpa. You should take a rest." Oh, man. Fair enough, fair enough. No, I enjoy playing video games. Here's the thing, like, I get to, like, hang out with other people who like retro games, and I would be playing this anyways, like, maybe not this late would I be playing this anyways. Maybe I'm playing a little later than I normally would because I'm on stream. But like I like to play video games. And I think that a common misconception amongst like younger video game players, at least some of them, is that they do tell people like they look at people and they're like, why would you be playing video games when you're that old? And it's like, if you are a video game player, just ask yourself like, when are you going to quit playing video games? Like, do you have like a set age when like you're no longer going to play video games? And I think some people do grow out of it, but I don't even think people really grow out of playing video games. I think that they just don't have the time anymore. Grandpa's foul, right? No, I can't wait till I'm a grandpa though, so that's fine. And then I don't even know, I don't know if you'll see, well, I don't know. I'm not even going to go into the idea of 4D games. Because like, if I'm correct, as far as my understanding of the idea of the fourth dimension, it's still an idea, right? If I understand correctly, I believe. I mean, like, theoretically it's there, but you experiencing it is not. I understand that, but 3D games' time seems just to think that graphics and ray tracing is the thing that'll make them 10 out of 10. Exactly. I agree. Substance is gonna matter again, or really still does. Honestly, substance still matters. Can you turn this down or change it? Because it's like super annoying. He's just screaming and screaming and screaming. Dude, I swear. Do you remember when was the last time you saw it? I put it down somewhere. I'll find it tomorrow. So let's close this door, locks it, walks away. Did I lock it? And think you did it and immediately forgot you just did. Better story than new games. Halo. I understand that, but 3D games, it's times. I love PS2 and PS3, not VR games. You just play PS games if you need to. Yeah. I think that PS2 is a better PS1. Damn, Grandpa's foul. Never understood that too old to play excuse. It is illegal to play while being. Is it illegal to play while being old? 4D would be like seeing out present, future at the same time and seeing through someone's inside and outside normally, right? Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like there's kind of like, there's actually talk of like like the human experience of 4D, but it's still talk. Like it is a theory, and as far as I understand it, that's a little too complicated, I think. And then as far as like what's up, Ty? Let me get in on this. Let me catch up with Ty. They watched the invention of the games take place. Like, if you've seen the first Mortal Kombat and grew up playing the original Street Fighter, video games would have been around longer than the average age of gamers. Nice seeing you get into some classics. Thank you, Ty. What did I just unlock? Jobs? Oh, awesome. This is my time. You must continue your journey. The world needs light. Dispel the darkness. Do this for me. Bring back peace. Farewell. Yeah, like I think there's something to seeing the beginning of games. Like I played Spider-Man on Atari at my babysitter when I was a kid. like, like it doesn't get much more original than that. Oh no, the woman we met like 9 minutes ago just died. Saddest story so far. Rip. New jobs, baby. The fiction by H.G. Wells describes it in The Time Machine. Yeah, I've seen The Time Machine, the movie. I think you mean, I think you mean the movie, the original. Hey, a paladin. 10 people are 3 in the stream are. This is Amur, the town of water. My grandpa found you all in the collapsed ruins of the temple. We've been out for 3 days. The book too, I think he describes as traveling in 4 or 5 dimensions. Oh, okay. See, I don't really subscribe to any idea of like multiverse stuff. Personally, like I think it's something that like they're definitely trying to sell to people, but I don't believe in it. I don't believe in Mandela effect. I don't think people really lived through things that they think were different when they lived through them. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if what you're really getting is like people who purposely want to introduce this thought into society, making like let's say like Berenstein Bears. So they make a new book that looks old and it has a different spelling, and they say, look, see, told you. Like, basically it's just like, if these things actually exist like this, I think it's more likely that you're being kind of like mind messed with by like people who think it's really interesting to mind mess with people than that it's actually a legit thing. H.G. Wells' own grandchild wrote the 2000th screenplay. Okay. I think I've seen at least 2 Time Machine movies, and I'm sure one of them is the one. I'm pretty sure I know which one is the one that is like either inspired or wrote by or whatever. Geomancer is like a black mage, but he uses nature power to attack enemies. With no need for MP, though he can't control what spell will come. Also uses spells to attack. Okay, cool. If there was one job I should switch to right now, is that what you would suggest? And would you suggest taking the black mage and turning him into that? Yeah, AVGN did a whole episode about that. He has a Berenstein Bear prop book. I don't know who that is, but he did a whole episode on what? About how it could be fake? Or what did he do the episode on? Could you describe, like, are you saying he did a whole episode kind of agreeing with my theory, or like laying out my theory, which maybe was his theory before it was my theory, you know? Do I not have any weapons for these guys, or what's going on? Oh no, I probably need magic on these guys, huh? Yeah, are you saying that he laid out a whole thing kind of matching up with what I'm saying? And I understand he might have done that before I did, you know, but I don't know who that is, and I didn't come up with that theory based on whoever that is. But I'm interested. Black Belt, a monk upgrade who has new abilities like kick and attack all enemies and boost his attack increases though the self-destructive used more than 2 times. Jeez, these guys are messing me up. I think I make a movie on you that will be called the Aged Grandpa Gaming. Right on, thank you. I'll take it. I'm not a grandpa yet, but I'll let you know. Maybe he could do it, in like 6 years, super young for you, and then you could call me grandpa. I'm just kidding. I would smack. I mean, I would never ever lay. Anyways. We ain't having no teenage children around here. And not unless that teenage is 18, 19. I love fourth dimensional creature. My brain is kind of rotting by thinking about fourth dimensional. Angry video game nerd. Oh, okay. Dragoon looks cool. Bard, a fragile job that is essentially a support with a sing ability. He can aid the party in various effects. He gains more as his job increases. Geomancer is like a black mage, but he uses nature power to attack enemies and no need for MP, though he can't control the spell which will be used. Also uses Bell to attack. Yeah, AVG and Dragoon looks cool. A monk. Angry video game nerd. Yeah, he did an episode kind of mocking the Berenstein book. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's people out there who would take the time to like fabricate things like this just to mess with people. That's all I'm saying. And if you like really get into like, because I'm kind of a conspiracy type of guy, if you really get into that type of stuff, not only is there like just people who would have fun doing that to mess with you, but there's people who would do it very much on purpose too. The debut of the class. Though he can only use spears, with jump he can stay out of harm and hit the enemy for high damage, though other frail jobs will get hit more often. Viking, a support who can also do a good damage. Very slow, but his attract skill, he can make enemies focus on him. Awesome if you want a frail ally to be safe. No, I agree with you. I'm a 44. I remember Nelson Mandela being released after apartheid, and I didn't read much Berenstein. More Greek myths and sci-fi. The Evoker, the Summoner class who can call magic beasts to help. He's, however, inexperienced with summoning, so his summons can have a 50-50 effect. It can cast debuffs or attack one enemy or heal you. I think I got everything. Use the jobs who suit you more. I was watching a whole thing today on, oh man, I want to talk about this, but I'm like, never mind. I can't. We're on YT and it will undoubtedly get to where they have a problem with it. Anyways. It wouldn't be fair, but they would. What the heck, dude? Heroic shield, leather shield. C2 game goods are good, but as you know, 2D popularity is gone. Yeah, I understand. But it's not gone, see, because I have 20 people watching right now. And although I'm not like, it's like obviously I'm not like typical gamer or like any of these Fortnite guys who have a ton of viewers watching them or whatever. And but I here's another thing is like, and this, nothing is guiding what I'm playing except for me right now, right? Which I would argue, like, a lot of these people who get sucked into one game and then they get a contract playing that game and then they can only play that game, or they can only play other games if they like, they literally probably have to talk to somebody to play a different game. Like, okay, I know I have this contract with you guys, but like, can I play this game? Like, that would suck. And then another thing is like, I have, because I'm a smaller gaming channel, right? I actually have more people watching me playing this game than if I was playing Fortnite. Because if I was playing Fortnite, I'd have maybe... You have a cat pet, I know. Yeah, I have a dog, two dogs and a cat. If I was playing Fortnite right now, I'd maybe have like 5 or 10 people watching me, not 20 people. Because there's already so many people playing Fortnite, and why is it, like, I say it this way just because I'm being realistic about like the way that YouTube works or like social media works. Why would someone come watch me play Fortnite when they could go watch Noah W Plays play Fortnite, or Savage, or Typical Gamer, or, you know? So anyways, it's I don't see any reason why I'm not in it for that, I guess, if it makes sense. If I was, I'd be doing it, because I'm not, you know, I know what I could do, just not interested in doing it. Hope that clears that up for you. Hope it explains why I don't see any problem with me playing old games as an old guy. Thank you, Abandoned Hope. It's been a while since I played this. Oh wait, I missed one. Dark Knight, a class who uses dark blades to slay enemies who can duplicate themselves. His ability allows him to attack everything on his path. Used to cut his HP by a fraction, but no longer does. But Problem Paladin. No Problem Paladin. 1048 subs, that's good. And you provide good combo and monitor your chat. Yep, and I do think I do a good job of that. I don't know that I want to be different. I just want to play what I want to play, and I think there is an audience for it. So, you know, it's cool. Like, if I was trying to do it to, like, if I was doing this purposely, like I would love to make money doing this, don't get me wrong. And I do make a little bit, don't get me wrong. But if that was the focus, I would be doing it completely differently. That's all I gotta say. This is not the way I would be doing it. And another, like, one more thing about people who grew up with these generations not wanting to play the old games. You guys are like, kind of missing out on like getting to experience like where the games that you play today kind of came from. And I think, like, you know, it's worth exploring. I hope that, like, I'm never gonna make him or anything, but I hope that one day, like, my son wants to, like, play any older game just to kind of experience it, you know? Like, hopefully he plays Skyrim someday. If he doesn't, that would be a tragedy. Like, you know? Yeah, it probably will be remastered by then. Is there no magic in this town? Nope, no magic in this town. I'm starting to think Geomancer may not be the way. Because, I can't pick the attack, and therefore I can't attack everybody. So I'm going back to that. Oh, did I not change back? I didn't. Whoops. I never understood the story of 2D games. It's all good, man. I don't have any problem with you not liking 2D games either. It's like, obviously, you have your right to not like them. I do think it's interesting that you're sitting here watching and you've come in the stream multiple times, but you're like, I don't dig 2D games. But maybe you just like messing with me, which is also fine. I'm cool with that too. Suit yourself. I do enjoy the company. I think you're a character, and that's awesome. I don't like the later games. Haven't played many of these magicless heathens. Magicless heathens. Not fun. I never understood this. I don't watch the game. I just come here to meet you. Oh, I appreciate it. I enjoy your character as well. Like 5 years. No, I don't. Well, I don't know. 5 years from now, Trio's like closet, like retro gamer. He's like, I can't let him know. I can't let him know. I can't let him know I like this. I'm just kidding, but it's funny. 2-3 spells is no joke. Oh, I need to switch off this Geomancer. I think 2D games is not for me. I am a modern gamer. I understand. That's awesome. So what games do you really like playing? What are some of your favorite games? What? Did he just run over that water? What? What? Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, we can't do that yet. Can you please change this, buddy? It's been on for a very long time. Thank you. It's like it was like 3 minutes of discombobulating noise. Oh, right on. My son plays Roblox all the time.
Who plays Roblox?
This guy in my chat. Over here. Alright, go back to your TV, boy.
You're playing Roblox right now?
He says, I'm playing Roblox right now. Wait, I think I played 2D games when I am younger. That name was Dynamons. But cut scene was more cooler. Right on. Isn't? I mean, Roblox. I have. I don't know. Roblox isn't really like good graphics. It's kind of retro. It's kind of like comparatively to like a lot of games nowadays. My dad, may he rest in peace, taught my sister and I on a Commodore 64 with discounted Sesame Street software. Awesome. It's shallow water, silly. Has his own store now. Knows the old games but only plays 3D new stuff. Okay, I gotta go back and chat. Man, those magicians don't mess around. Tier 3 spells is no joke. Has his own store though. My dad, may he rest in peace, Tom. Okay, don't get out the chocobo, you'll be stuck. Unsure, go talk to that. Roblox is kind of random. It can be most well-made map in-game on the platform. Roblox is like Doom where you can add a mod it very easy, or a parkour lobby. Have a good one, Trio. Take it easy. I don't know if it's the case that Trio's doing this or not, but one thing I think about kids today, like when he's looking at me playing this game and thinks it's weird, right? Like I don't like. Hopefully, it made like he kind of got the, and he might still be there. Roblox on top. He might still be there, but you know, they'll be like, well, why are you playing games that people don't want to watch? And it's like, because I want to play this game. like I don't, it's not really about what people want to watch so much, and there is an audience for it, but that's not what it's about. So, and I think that doesn't make sense to them because they grow up in like kind of like an influencer world. So it's like, it's almost like, why would you play this? You can't be an influencer playing this. You know? And it's like, and then on that note, it's like, well, I got some really sad news for you if you think like you're gonna like be an influencer. Like, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there, you know, there'll be a lot more influencers in the world, but like, that's like, you know, not easy, not something that's gonna be like you know, it's more likely that you're not gonna be an influencer than that you are going to be an influencer. And I don't think a lot of kids think that way nowadays. I think they're like, oh no, everyone can be an influencer, and you know, it's like, well, they can, but like, I think that you guys think that like everyone can be an influencer. My son said that's because they can be an influencer. So that's kind of exactly what I mean. Is like you know, in my son's mind, he probably thinks like everyone can make it, and it's like, well, everyone can make it, but everyone's not going to, you know. That's very unrealistic. That's a very unrealistic idea to hold. So, yeah, I think you're better off, like, you know, play what you want. Hang out with the people who are interested in watching you play what you like to play. And have fun, you know. There's no in between actually about what I said. You getting stuck on the shrine. If you had get off the chocobo, disregard what I said. Forgot you had the canoe. Oh, right. Like my son told me, he's like, I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna play Fortnite, and I said, that's fine. Like, you can totally grow up and play Fortnite, and if that makes you money, you know, you can maybe even do that for a living, but like, you're not gonna like bank on that. It's not gonna be like you're gonna live under my house and not have a job and play Fortnite. That's not happening. No, it's not. That okay, listen, I'm not against you, buddy. I'm not against you. I think there's definitely a chance that you could be that good at Fortnite someday. What I'm saying is, you shouldn't bank on things like that. And you're not gonna buy your own house in order to only play Fortnite and prove me wrong, because you won't. If you were like playing Fortnite, you're gonna have to like win while you're living under the roof before you're gonna be able to buy a house, right? Like things like that. It's not well thought out, but it's okay. You're very young, so it's obviously like I was young. I thought I could be like amazing at things like that someday. I used to race bicycles. I thought I could be like a pro BMXer. Wasn't that good. Like, let's be honest, I got beat by this one little kid all the time. All the time. And my dad would tell me, "You're always beating him until you stop pedaling." He never stops pedaling. He
That's me and Evel's bike is way faster than mine, but I don't stop pedaling.
Yeah, he's like, he never ever stops pedaling, and as soon as you stop pedaling and he's still pedaling, he beats you. And he told me, and I knew it. I watched it happen. He was right, but I still never beat that kid. I'm not letting him. He can try to. My son is pretty young, and I made him a channel. Like, I'm not by any means restricting the goal. I'm down for it. Go ahead. Just don't bank on it. That's all.
I bet there's a box.
I think you could definitely post Roblox content. I think that I mean, I happen to know someone who plays Blox Fruit every single day, and he gets it's Sniper.
Oh, I play box.
Sniper plays Blox Fruit every single day on Roblox, and he gets like at least 100 viewers every single day. In fact, I would argue that you're more likely to get viewers playing Blox Fruit than playing Fortnite. Let's see. But to be fair, you barely even use it. Last time it was like the beginning of the game. You should let him, Kaiser. Maybe he'll buy his own house by playing Fortnite. Maybe. I mean, it's possible. It is possible. You can start playing for money on Fortnite at 13. It is possible.
Remember that 14 meal that we washed out?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, in the FNCS finals, I know. That kid's amazing. He's like one of the best Fortnite players. Vincent, right? Isn't it Vincent? Or something like that. And then it is possible that like by 18 my son has made enough money on Fortnite to buy a house, but the chances, like, I mean, I just want my son to live in reality, and like, if I told him, okay, go find out how many people play Fortnite, right? And then I told him, okay, now find out how many people have earnings. That's probably what, like 10%, 5%, probably 5% of.
I'm
probably 5% of people on Fortnite have earnings, right? And then out of those 5% of people who have earnings on Fortnite, what percentage of those people have earnings that they could have bought a house from? Probably like 5% of those people. It's probably like 1% or less than 1% of people who play Fortnite have made enough money to even support themselves or buy a house or anything like that. In fact, one of my favorite Fortnite players has only made like $4,000. And like he's like really, really, really good.
But no, because I
That's awesome, Trio. Good job. Let's see. Maybe he'll buy his own house. It could be possible. I mean, Fortnite is becoming more accessible. The top Fortnite players are moving on. Yeah, but the thing is that there's like the new top Fortnite players are also it's almost always the people who've like played for a really long time. So my son has actually it all depends on whether or not he ends up being amazing as he keeps playing, right? And whether or not he keeps getting better. He's pretty damn good right now. But another thing is, like, my son hates Fortnite half the time. And, like, why would you, like, it wouldn't even be worth it for him to play Fortnite for money. He would be miserable. He would be absolute. Half the time is what I said. I said half the time you hate Fortnite, and you do. Okay. Like half the time he's just raging, and it's like as soon as he goes and plays Roblox, he's so much more chill. It's crazy. And it's like toxic with Fortnite. But where's the fun in not banking on it? Give it a chance, Kizzy. I remember thinking Asmongold would always play WoW. Now he just comments on everyday life. Yeah, I watch that guy sometimes. What? Am I trapped here? Yeah, I know. You'll probably need a new computer before you can stream again. I don't know, buddy. What I do know is that mom pays you enough money every single day just to walk the dogs that if you saved it up for your entire summer break, you'd be pretty close to getting a computer. But that would require you not to spend it on Roblox every day. And if you walk the dog every day this summer, like you're supposed to, and you took the money and you saved it, you would have probably enough money to get yourself a computer by the end of the summer. I remember thinking, hey, I hated getting out of bed. I get him. I have to go see what my sister wants. You guys have a good night. Have a good one, Paladin. Thanks for stopping by. What's your favorite game on Roblox, Trio? I was actually kind of thinking about this today. Why must he betray me so? I liked your son so far. Expending money on Roblox? I liked your son. No, he's super cool. He's too young to understand that, like, spending $10 a day on Roblox or whatever, it's not $10 a day, but he gets paid pretty well for walking the dogs by my wife. And he's spent quite a bit on Roblox. He's too young to understand that, like, you know, that's not it's like a waste of money, right? I mean, when I quit playing, so I think it was a month ago, I had, like, I don't know if you guys were around, but I played Fortnite for the first time in a long time, and and it was miserable. I couldn't get the stream to work good. I was sucking at playing and everything, and I was like, I don't even like this anymore. And so I still had the Fortnite membership because I bought it for me and my son so we could both get all the skins and stuff. And I was like, I'm deleting this membership because I haven't even been played for like a month or two. So I deleted the membership, and that's $12 in my pocket every month, you know? And the only reason I ever got it was because my son was playing, me and my son were playing it, and I thought it'd be cool for us to kind of have that. But then we ended up to where he didn't really play with me very often. I didn't really play with him very often over time because he made friends on Fortnite and whatnot. And I wasn't really interested in it anymore. And yeah, I mean, like, but for real, like, if he wanted to save up his money this summer, he could almost have the money for a decent computer by the end of the summer. And I hope that he tries to do it because he really could. And it's just hard for a kid to, you know, my son's gone around and, like, made money around town, like, selling chips and stuff before. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5, you know, and then he has like $50 and he's like, I'm gonna spend the $50, you know, and like it, like, huh? I'm sorry. But that's like any kid at that age, you know, any kid would do that. I would have done that at that age too, but you know, if you can find that discipline, he really could have a pretty decent gaming computer by the end of the summer, so. Alright, I need to go down to the bog or whatever they were talking about. Yeah, well, you know what really sucks about it? The strongest battleground blocks fruit and grow a garden. That's so awesome because my son likes to grow a garden too. Yeah, my son, and I was actually, my son had Grow a Garden on today, and I started playing it a little bit. I'm like, ah, and then I told him, I said, this is my game. You got to stop playing it. I told him this is my garden, Grow a Garden game. I might play it. I might play it. It might happen. Grow a Garden's pretty fun. The only thing that I don't like about it, well, never mind. I'm not even going to talk about that, but there's one issue with that game. The strongest battleground blocks fruit and Grow a Garden. Right on. No, what's really bad about it is my son didn't have like a set account that he had the password to. And so like he spent $10 and then made another account and then spent $10 and then made another account. And then so he's spent like money on accounts that he can't even get into anymore. And so I think it was this morning actually that I set up an account and I told him, okay, this is the only account you use now. And if you spend any money, you spend it on this account now. I stopped playing Roblox for like 2 years, I think. Still have my old name on it. Never bought Roblox once, though. I'm strong. No, so my son played Pixel Gun 3D before he played Roblox. And I started playing Pixel Gun 3D, and I spent some money on that game. I got no problem with spending. I know I got banned. Falsely. I got no problem spending money on a game if you want to, but I do actually take issue with spending money on a lot of these. Like the money that I spent on Fortnite, I don't justify any of that whatsoever. Like I should, if I was justifying it, I wouldn't be spending it. It's not justifiable to be giving Fortnite $20 a month. It's really not. Even if it was for me and my kid. I just really hate the whole structure of the what do you want to call it? The add-on content gaming. When I was a kid, you didn't have to pay to game. You bought the game and that was it. Yeah, I got banned from Pixel Gun 3D because I had a clan that was my clan, and it got basically someone came in and like hacked my clan. But the way that they hacked my clan, I don't know how they hacked it. I have no clue. But they came in and they hacked my clan, and they didn't hack it by making it like breaking. Well, they did break it. They broke my clan by giving me everything, okay? But the thing is that by giving me everything, so they gave me like all the parts to all the things for the clan. But that'll get me, that would get me banned. So anyways, I reached out to the developers. I said, hey, someone came and hacked my clan. Here's what happened. Can you guys try to help fix this? And they basically said, kick rocks. We're not gonna like help you fix it. You gotta start a new clan. And I had already put so much work into the clan that I was like, that is ridiculous. Just help me fix the clan. Like, you guys could just type some numbers in on your end under the coding and fix the clan, please. And they're like, no, like, we're not, we can't do that for you. You got to make a new clan. And I was like, I am not bowing down to what they deemed the correct way I should handle it. And they banned my account. And since they banned my account, I had maybe about $100. It was one account, 3 characters, and between those 3 characters, I had maybe $100 I had spent on that game. Much more than I ever should have, by the way, because again, those games are all like, they're totally taking advantage of people, in my opinion. They supposedly they actually gave me my account back now. My son was on one of his new tablets, and I had made that, when he was on the tablet, I had made it under my account, and then he went on Pixel Gun and he was like, Dad, this is your old account. And I'm like, okay. I didn't, and I guess that they must have unbanned it at some point. But it doesn't really matter because I'm no longer interested in playing the game. And I'm not interested in ever giving them any of my money again. And I'm not, it's just like, whatever. You guys already made the wrong decision. So, yeah, it was a whole thing. And, I had members in my clan, and they, it sucked. It sucked. Yeah, I did actually have a couple people that didn't like me, mostly complete degenerates that I called out for being complete degenerates because they would make it, you could make capes. Didn't like me, but oh well. Pixel Gun is really toxic. I actually was going to make a video where I was going to work on the video and edit it and everything. And it was going to be about how I think parents should let their kids play something like Fortnite before they ever let their kids play something like Pixel Gun. Because Pixel Gun is actually way more toxic than Fortnite in my opinion. Not anymore though, I wouldn't say, because Pixel Gun is kind of dying now, so all the trolls have kind of moved on, I think. Pixel Gun's almost completely dead in my opinion. And they also changed some of the dynamics of how the chats and stuff work, but it was it's marketed as a kid's game, and it's way worse than Fortnite. It was so toxic, and it was the players on it are so toxic. I'd rather spend money on something useful, something I'd use for the future use. Wow, guess you angered someone very unlucky. I'm gonna need to go to bed, sadly. We'll have to get up in 2 hours. Worth it though. See you tomorrow. Have a good one, Abandoned Hope. Thanks so much for dropping by. I hope you have a good night. A good day tomorrow. Or today, I guess. Anyways, there was another email that I got from those guys, from Pixel Gun support staff or whatever, that may have been the one that said that they unbanned me, but it was so long after the fact, and I do remember reading it a little bit, and it was something like, oh, we think we're going to be able to help you with your problem now. But it was a month or two later, and when I started reading it, I was just like, I don't care about you helping me with my problem now that you've banned me and banned my clan and ruined my clan, and I've lost all my members, and I've lost my account that I spent money on, so you basically stole from me. It's I don't care if you can help me now or not. I'm not playing your game anymore. I did continue to play Pixel Gun for a little while, but it was only for the people who watched my channel that like Pixel Gun. Because I had like 600 subscribers that were basically subscribed for Pixel Gun when I switched to Fortnite. So I just kind of let it go and just switched over. It was actually really bad for the channel. Because when I switched to Fortnite, none of my subscribers wanted to watch it. That was not what they were there for. So I've had a couple experiences like that with YouTube and with content creation where I just kind of switch the content, and if people don't like it, they stop watching. That's just how it goes. I grow a garden once a day and get addicted. Yeah, it's a fun game. I mean, even I played it a little bit today, like I said. But yeah, I'm going to go back to the whole spending money on video games thing. When I was a kid, you bought the game, you owned it, and you didn't spend any extra money on it. Like, the whole game was there. It was complete. Like, you played it from the beginning to the end, and you didn't have to buy 30,000 add-ons. I think that's part of why I like playing retro games still to this day, is because, like, I don't want to play a game where I feel like I gotta buy 10 new things to enjoy the game or to make it fun. I'll just play an old game that's complete, that I love anyways, because it's like nostalgic to me. Like we're gonna play all the Final Fantasies for less than $100. That's amazing. And that includes like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, like these really long epic games, you know? That almost define RPGs. He's dead. That guy keeps getting killed. Oh wow, I wasn't ready for this. That was crazy. That was close. I almost lost a lot of progress right there. I keep changing my job classes, guys. I can't help it. I'm thinking like, why do I keep, like right there, I'm thinking like I could be doing kick with both these guys. I don't see any real reason for a knight.